Hi, my name is Daphne. This video is a remake of my first attempt at making apple cider vinegar soap. That was an epic fail and had me all in my feelings, but take two was better. You ever tried something and it doesn't work out like you thought? So this was me with the first batch of soap. It was still usable, just not what I was going for. That's how things work out sometimes, right? And let me tell you, imposter syndrome didn't make things any better. I mean, homegirl was shouting. It'll have you second guessing yourself, question if you belong in the room, at the table, or even in the conversation. Here's the thing. Who decided perfection was the requirement? And when I say this, it doesn't mean that you're not good at what you do. If you're doing the work, putting in the effort, showing up, you belong. No permission needed. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. Take two with a fresh mindset. Take two for this voiceover as well. I used to think that if something didn't work out perfectly the first time, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But then I remembered growth isn't about getting it right the first time. It's about having the audacity or the courage to try again. And that's what I did with this batch. Instead of adding the apple cider vinegar into the oils, this time I froze the apple cider vinegar with my distilled water before adding the lye. And I did this to prevent overheating, and I monitored the temperature to avoid the white ring that occurred from last time. Soap making has taught me so much about patience. We don't always see the results immediately. If you stick to it, it'll work out. First off, you start off with a bunch of ingredients that on their own doesn't seem to make sense together. But when you bring them together in the right way and give them time to transform, that's when the magic happens. It's all about transformation. We don't always see or feel like we're making progress, but trust, it's happening. My point is, whether it's soap business or just figuring things out, you don't have to be perfect to be valid. You don't have to feel like an expert to be good at what you do or to create something incredible. Give yourself permission to grow. Growth isn't always loud or obvious. I have to remind myself of this often. It's in the tweaks, the adjustments, the retakes, the confidence to do it again, but better. So yeah, sometimes things don't go right the first time or the second time, and that's okay. This was supposed to be a step-by-step voiceover. That was my intention, but this was on my mind and I decided to share and go with the flow. The soap turned out amazing. The feel, the slip, the lather, the creaminess, all scores 10 out of 10. And if you ever need a reminder, just look at this glow up. What's something you had to run back and try again? Share it in the comments. Let's talk about it. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Like this video for more.